So one thing I want to mention, dealing with the unit circle, is you can actually evaluate functions without using a calculator once you have a unit circle for particular angles. So remember, every point on the unit circle for x, y is cosine of whatever angle you have, sine of whatever angle you have. And tangent is just sine over cosine, or y over x, if you want to think of it that way. So using our unit circle, can we evaluate what sine of 240 is, tangent 150, secant negative 315, cotangent negative 150? Yeah. So the sine of 240 is the y value when your angle is 240. So if you're looking at our unit circle, our angle of 240 degrees is here. What's the y value at 240 degrees? Well, we'll just key right here. It's negative square root of 3 over 2. Boom, done. No calculator needed. The tangent of 150 is we're going to go to 150 degrees, and then we're going to take y over x. So let's do that. Go to 150 degrees. We get 1/2 divided by negative root 3 over 2. We'll multiply by the reciprocal to simplify this thing. We get 1 over 2 times 2 over negative root 3. Our 2's cancel, so we get 1 over negative square root of 3. We'll rationalize our denominator. We get negative square root of 3 over 3 for the tangent of 150. Remember, we did y over x. For the secant of negative 315, we're going to go 1 over the cosine value, because secant relates to cosine. So we'll go back to our unit circle, sorry. Negative 315 degrees is coterminal with a positive 45 degrees. If you picture going negative 315 degrees. So we're right here. And secant is we're going to go 1 over the cosine. So 1 over the square root of 2 over 2. Well, if you want to think of 1 as 1 over 1, multiplying by the reciprocal, we get 2 over the square root of 2. Rationalizing our denominator, we get 2 root 2 over 2, and we just get the square root of 2 after all that is said and done. And cotangent, we're going to find our tangent value and then do 1 over that tangent value. So we'll go to negative 150 degrees on our unit circle. Negative 150 would put us somewhere like 210. If you're going this way, 150 from 360, you can think of it that way. Now, the tangent would be negative 1/2 over negative 3 over 2. So we're going to have to do a little bit of algebra here. Let's do that part first, and then we'll go 1 over whatever we get. So negative 1/2 over negative square root of 3 over 2. This would be the tangent. When we simplify this, we get 1 over the square root of 3, which is equal to the square root of 3 over 3. And then we're going to do 1 over that. So after all that, we're going to get 3 root 3 over 3, which gets us just the square root of 3. So the main thing here is that tangent is equal to sine over cosine, and then we can evaluate for any angle measures using our unit circle if our angle measures are nice. And obviously you can do this with radian measures as well. Once you have your unit circle finished, all filled out, these problems come pretty quickly from there.